Yo, what's good everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So today we're going to look at red ranks, different Claudios throughout the red ranks, each individual rank. We've already looked at orange ranks and what they could do to improve and break into that red rank category. So today we're going to do the same with the red ranks. We're going to look at how they can improve, what their gameplay is like, and how they can just take that next step to the next rank, whether that's moving from bottom of red to the top of red, or you're already at the top of red and you want to move into the purple ranks. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so using forward 2-2, you know what, you're probably going to get away with it at this rank, so that's not too bad. I think even like this is still very similar combos to the orange ranks, where if you are in the red ranks, you probably still need to do stuff where you have starburst at the end, so using stuff like running 2 and that, like S combo enders. I like that. No, it's not bad. You got the counter. Using it without starburst, I wouldn't do. But again, it's still very. This is still red rank, so it makes sense. Nice. Okay, so that's better. Obviously, because now you have starburst. Okay. Unfortunate. Like I said in the previous one, I still think at this rank, matchup knowledge isn't that important. So we're not bothered about what the Nina player does or how he responds to what the Nina player does. We're just looking at what he's doing with Claudio and what moves he's using. Okay, frame trap. It's a frame trap. Again, frame trap. Nice. That works. I guess that works. He did something too slow. We'll discuss everything properly at the end of the match. But I don't know how that worked. It wasn't even a count it, right? Yeah, it's going to break the 4. So that's not a bad option in that situation. Nice. 1-3, love that. Love that. Okay, that's some like season 1 stuff, but okay. Well, not even season 1, it's Tekken 7 really, you wouldn't really use it season 1 even. Nice. Okay, unfortunate. I know you wanted down 1-2 there. And that's dead. Okay, so if we was to look at this being the lowest red rank, you can still see the similarities of high orange ranks to low red ranks, where I think definitely working on combos. So if you're going to get any sort of launch at the lower red ranks, or if you're around this rank, if you're going to get any sort of launch, I think the best thing for you to do is do back 2 after it. And if you can do like a standard combo, I won't say it's essential, with forward 4, back 3, forward 2, back 4-2. It's not too difficult to get down with a bit of practice, but if you're still struggling with that, honestly doing something like back 2 or down 1-2 into a running 2 is a better option than doing back 4-3-2, so I think that's definitely better. And then pretty much similar to the orange ranks is probably learning a couple of more moves of Claudio's, a couple more lows, down back 4-3, down back 3, down 4 even, and then using stuff like down forward 3, back 3, even jabs. I like the use of up forward 2. I know you're frame trapping with down 1+2. If you want a better frame trap and you think that, because it's probably going to work because people aren't going to know the matchup, if you're going to go +4 with forward 4 or up forward 2, just use down forward 2 after. Honestly, you might as well. You're going to get more out of it than just using shoulder or forward 2 wood. You will get counter hits from that. But I definitely think there's still a very similarity between high orange, low red. So very, very even looking at that one. So yeah, let's move on to the next rank. Okay, so now we have Shinryu, which is the next rank up in the red ranks. I think there's only 3 ranks in the red ranks as well. So this is the middle one. So let's see if we can see the difference between the lower red rank to the middle red rank. I still think it'll be very similar, but maybe some slight improvement. Okay, so he knows the down back 3 into also in one thing. That's good knowledge. The top kick, why not? Obviously, combo could be improvement. Maybe that was just a nerve mistake. Okay, it did. That's fine. You think kings are going to grab, that's fine. I like that. Nice. Oh, no. It's okay, though. We're all learning, Low kick. Alright, you can do a low kick there, it's safe. If you do get that grab, you can do it. If you think they're going to duck, you can do a mid kick. If you do a low kick, it's fine. They can't low parry it, they can't punish you for it, so it's not that risky to go for. Nice down McFree. Again, if they can't react to it, that's on them. It is a little bit harder to react to now. Still borderline reactable, but a lot harder to react. But I like the fact that we're implementing lows in the gameplay. I like that. It's a knowledge check even at my rank, so don't worry about that. Oh, unfortunate. If it works, it works. Nice punish. Let's see the combo. Okay, just running 2. Okay, no, that's fine. You know what, it's a combo. Wouldn't use 4-2 unless you're styling. Wouldn't use 4-2 in that situation. But if it works, it works. That's okay. Nice. Oh no. Are you good? You good? Don't press. I mean, he's crazy for doing a rage out there anyway, because it is actually his turn. Nice! That was sick. That was good. Sidestep rage out, I like that. Okay. The second it's a high, but you don't have to worry about that right now. Oh, I'm okay. I didn't try to break it. Nice duck. Okay, so again, I still think simple combos seems to still be a little bit of a problem at red ranks, but that's okay. That's what we have to work on, isn't it? That's all. In fact, let me have a look at this. So let's hit it. Just something like this, 55 damage, or if you can do this for 61 damage, I think. I see it's only 6 damage difference, so it's not too. I'm not too bothered if you're struggling with this type of combo, but I'd rather you hit something than what did you get? 39. You see, it's a lot more, and I had Starburst at the end of it, so just doing these is definitely a plus. Jump jab. Nice whiff punish. Okay. Good break. Nice punish. You know what? Down forward 1-2 is not going to get launched at these ranks, so if you feel confident going for that, you go for that. Right now, I know some people are watching this video right now thinking you shouldn't use that, it's launch punishable. It's only launch punishable if they're going to launch it really in it, and obviously around these ranks it's probably not going to happen. So the higher up you get, so like when you get to blue ranks and higher, I would definitely recommend not using it like that. But for now, I'm not going to tell you not to use that if you're not getting punished for it, because it's basically safe otherwise. Oh, that's going to kill as well. Oh, I like that. It's a frame trap anyway. Back two. You know what? We'll talk about it after. Okay, so the simple combos still seem to be. I like that. That 1-2 usage. Unfortunately, because you're up to the left. Heat smash. Nice grab. Wow, good break. He might rage out. I don't mind the use of up forward 3+2 because even at my ranks people get hit by the second hit anyway. But no, let's talk about that. So if we're comparing the first from the second, so the lower rank red rank to the middle red rank. Combo wise, similar. Still struggling for that simple combo, which like grants Starburst and does a little bit more damage. So definitely simple combos still seem to be a problem in the middle red rank. But from what I can gather there, much more moves being used in that game than there were the other one. So there was the back 4-2, back 2, down back 3, 2-1. All these moves were being used, down 1-2 in the neutral, especially with Starburst. Didn't use it without Starburst like the other one, so that's good. Recognizing you've got Starburst that can use those moves is very important. And yeah, I definitely think obviously a couple more moves being thrown in there. Forward 3, back 1, back 3, down forward 3, down 4-3. All these moves very vital. Up forward 2 as Claudio, they're very good. But the simple combos which will do more damage for you. Like if you can do the one with the more extensions, which did like 6 more damage, or even just the running 2, just to give that bit more damage closer to kill, probably get you more wins than what you're already getting right now. And yeah, let's look at the final red rank. Okay, so the final red rank is Tenryu. This is the highest of the red ranks just before you break into purple ranks. So let's have a look and see what the highest of red ranks compares to the other two of the lower red ranks, and what they can do to just creep into that purple rank section. So start there on the back one, and power crush, yeah, it's fine. Nice top kick. Running 2. Right, better. That already is better. Just doing that. I know it's not optimized or anything like that, but that's not what we're looking for right now. We're looking at doing a combo that does more damage than the ones that the previous did, and gaining Starburst at the end of it. Of course. There you go. Okay, so forward 2-2 seems to be a very liked move in red rank. Very punishable, but it's not punishable if they don't do it, if they don't punish it. So nice with punish. Okay, so we don't want to do that if possible. That seems to be a very popular ender for a lot of people. 1-3, love that. Maybe heat smash. Okay. Good block. Unfortunate on the punish, but good block. Nice float. I know it wasn't intentional, but back 1. Back on power crush, okay, it's classic, it's fine. I like that. Using the frames. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, to be honest, that one. The break. He's gonna heat smash. Nice. I like that. Nice. Okay, that's fine. They can't deal with that. I like that. 1-3. Yeah, man. Oh, unfortunate. Maybe too many 1-3s. All good though. It's a combo, wow. Nice. Yeah, like that. Oh, unfortunate. Oh my god. He's alive. Nice. Okay, so for the final one, we'll talk about it. Combos, apart from one, better. You know, doing a launcher back 4-4 is fine. It's absolutely fine to do that. It just means you can't really do the combo that I showed before because it's a 2-hit into a tailspin. But using running 2 as an ender to grant yourself starburst, do the more damage is better. I like that. So that's definitely a plus from the other 2. I actually don't. I think move-wise, this middle Claudio used more moves, but this guy used 1-3, and you know me for 1-3. That's Claudio's goated move. Catch a lot of people with that, so I do like that. That's quite good. But yeah, I think for the red ranks to reach purple ranks, we're going to need to go into practice mode, go on Claudio's move list, and just look at how many moves he actually has, because we are seeing very similar use of the same moves throughout these ranks and missing a lot of Claudio's best moves in situations, especially side step 4, down forward 3, back 3, especially these moves. They are very vital to play Claudio. So just go in the practice mode if you're in red ranks, look at these moves, try build muscle memory on using these moves in your fights. Don't worry about, honestly, right now, do not worry about what your opponent's doing. You don't need to know that yet. You're not at that level where you need to know matchup, you need to know frames of other characters. Knowing frames of your own character, Claudio, is not a bad thing, I say, to learn now. I think you can do that, but don't worry about learning other characters. You're not at that level yet where you need to do that. You still need to probably work on your own character, using all types of moves and using probably better combos. Even the simple ones are still fine at this rank. It's still more damage than what you're all actually doing. But yeah, I think that's just that little bit more move usage and better combos will probably do you enough damage on the opponent to get you into the purple ranks. But yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope this helps all the people that are red ranks watching, to take that extra step into purple rank. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.